Hey guys, Lincoln Parks here, and today I want to talk about leading together as a team. Now guys, I'm a novice in the Bible. I'm always still learning, but there was a story that I was reading, and you can take leadership lessons from the Bible all day long. But there's a story that I was reading to my daughter. I was putting my daughter to bed that I had not read. Some of you might have read this before, but it's in Numbers 27, and it is the story of 5 daughters of Zelophehad. And this story, okay, Zelophehad, he was a really faithful servant, of God, and he was leading. He was doing all the things that he was supposed to do, and he was killed in battle. Or, he passed away along the way, but he was a faithful servant. And what was happening as the Israelites were moving into this land, each of the sons of these faithful leaders, as those leaders died, there was land that was allotted to them, to the sons. But Zelophehad had 5 daughters. He didn't have any sons. So the law stated that only the sons would get this amount of land. So those 5 girls were feeling left out because their dad was a faithful servant. He was a faithful servant, and he was doing everything that he could to really show God that he was a faithful servant, and he deserved it. So the girl said, you know what, we're going to do something. This is sort of like in this day and time, you're going to the president of the United States of America because you were owed some land that you weren't given, right? So these girls went to Moses, and it's 5 of the girls. They didn't go alone. One didn't send the other one, or 2 didn't go, or 3 didn't go. All 5 of them went together as a team. So the 5 of them went to Moses, and they told Moses, this isn't fair because our dad was faithful. And just because we're girls, just because we're women, does it mean that we can't have this land also? So Moses said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and I'm going to pray about this. I'm going to ask God about this, and I'm going to see what comes back. And God obviously said, you know what, this is true. We need to change this law. Just because they're female does not mean that they aren't deserving of the land. So what happened at the end is they were given the land. Now, what the story that I got from this, the leadership lesson that I got from this was that they acted as a team. It was a whole team of them. It was all 5 of them. 1 didn't go by herself, or 2 didn't go, or the oldest and the youngest didn't go. They went as a team. So how are you interacting in a team environment? Are you working as a team, or are you trying to be an individual? And there are 3 points that I got that I wanted to share with you today. And point 1 is you can't do it alone. You can't do it alone on a certain level. Okay, on a certain level, you can possibly, I know in my business, you can probably get yourself to the 1st or 2nd position by yourself. But after that, you need to build a team environment. And you need to work together as a team. And you need to have that one cohesive unit that you're working as a team. So all 5 of those girls, they decided to get together as a team, one unit, and they did it together. So just remember point 1, you cannot do it without teamwork. Number 2, you must have courage. Obviously, they had courage. They had the courage. They had so much courage. They had so much faith that they said, you know what, this is what we're going to do because we believe in this cause and we know we're right. So as a team and as that one unit, you need to make sure that you have that ultimate courage. For whatever the goal is, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, you need to have courage. And number 3 is you need to adapt to change. Because what Moses did, there was a law that was in place, and Moses went and he prayed to God. God came back and told him, you know what, this needs to change, and it was changed. So as a team, we all need to adapt to change. As individuals, as part of the team, we need to adapt to change because things are going to happen within a team environment. If you're in a team environment and you want to win, things are going to happen, and we need to adapt to change. So guys, I just wanted to bring you this quick video today. Wanted to tell you about teamwork and how you're working in a team environment. So let's go out. Let's make sure that we use these leadership principles. We use these leadership lessons, and we make sure that we change ourselves and others one step at a time, daily, every day, every week. as we continue to lead and we set examples. This is Lincoln Parks, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.